Hey folks, this is Stephanie from Coyote Programs. So, as we're being called to physically distance ourselves all together collectively to try to deal with this crazy time of this 2020 COVID 19 pandemic. Wow, we live in an era with a pandemic. Crazy. Wow. I'm here to share a few things about my little nature connection journal that I started last June of 2019. So I got help from somebody to really think about, like, okay, what is my approach to really making this my own? So that, like, with all these routines that we talk about, these nature connection routines, like the best routine is the one that you actually do. Um, I got help to like figure out, okay, well, what is it that what's going to really help me continue to do this? And it was really to personalize it. So this journal that I do, which like really I give myself maybe like half an hour a day or something like that to really just try to do it as frequently as possible, not make it such a big deal, a big thing, lower my expectations to do it more often. So yeah, in like half an hour, either like from something like journaling about a plant or an animal to telling a story of something that interests me. So what's going on here? There's like, I saw Jupiter at night. So I was like, oh, I'm curious about Jupiter. So I wrote about sort of the lore behind Jupiter as a Roman god and drew this constellation. Just some time to like mull over this topic. Also ranges to like, I did an herbarium press one day. I also noticed over time like drawings were more appealing for me to like, in the sense of interacting with the journal after I write it. This was a fun day in camp where I was showing my journal to kids and got a drawing from one of the kids as a gift. So yeah, it's like a collection of memories. It's like a personal life journal in some ways too, where it's like, okay, you go out for a walk and write about your walk. Another fun way to do this is write a list of questions that you had about nature, not even answering them, just a list of questions about what you experienced and things that you had in your mind. And then and then later on, you go back to your journal either months later or a year later, and then you see how many questions you've answered. And that's like a fun way to even track your own nature learning journey. Plants, maps. And then lastly, oh, that was like a snowflake one. Today, I was pondering the possibility of some ravens nesting around my place. So I just wrote about my observations and then did a little research, and that's it. So it's like a fun way to just interact with nature and deepening questions. All right. Happy quarantine. Woohoo. Bye.